When we're with the kids, there's a tendency for us to feel like, co-parents or battle buddies.
Oh, what a tangle web we weave when first we practice to deceive. Kody and Robyn's marriage is crumbling. They have fucked around and now they are finding out that life, just the two of them, is not all beer and Skittles. We are only coming up on episode 7 of season 20, and this is the Romeo and Juliet of polygamy's first official monogamous season, and Kody has already referred to Robyn as his battle buddy twice. That's not sexy. There is this really weird storyline happening this season with Kody and Robyn where Kody is positioning himself as this horned up monogamist, and it's making Robyn want to crawl out of her skin. The thing is, I don't believe Kody. I think he and Robyn are both lying liars that lie all the time. Robyn is not shy. She's grossed out. She's got the ick. Kody's not happy or horny for Robyn. Robyn's household is Kody's literal worst nightmare come to life, and I'm not talking about the dozens, maybe hundreds of dollies, but Kody can't admit he fumbled the bag big time by hitching his wagon to only Robyn. So we are seeing the classic Kody double down, the oversell of his happiness. However, if you watch closely, Kody and Robyn are literally showing us how miserable they are with both their body language and how they talk about their private family life. We have a lot to talk about. Let's get into today's video. Hey everyone, what's up? It's Sarah and welcome back to my channel. Oh, how I long for the days where intimacy was considered a 4-letter word to Kody Brown. For 19 seasons, he dared not speak of his bedroom relations on Sister Wives because that was considered in poor taste, I guess. Well, now that he's in his inaugural season as a monogamist, he figures give the people what they want, right? Let them see how happy and horny I am. My dude, absolutely nobody wants to see that. I just saw this reel for this upcoming episode, and yet again, Kody thinks he's showing us how hot and heavy he and Robyn are, but it is not landing the way he thinks it is.
When we're with the kids, there's a tendency for us to feel like, co-parents or battle buddies.
I didn't get a lot of sleep last night.
No, you don't, ever. The kids have a tendency to draw a lot of our attention. And it's like literally the door to the bedroom is always open. One kid and then the next kid and then the next kid just coming into the room to get a little love, little attention, a little conversation with mom.
What?
I just thought of joking around with you, making it sound like it was me keeping you up, not the kids.
Oh, that'd be better, actually.
Would it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
This is the second time this season Kody has referred to himself and Robyn as battle buddies. First, it was in regards to moving. I guess no time to be lovers when you're moving. And now it's because they're preteen to mid-20-year-old children won't stop coming into their bedroom at night. Although Kody is going on and on about how hot he wants to seem to Robyn, he can't stop telling us how much sex they aren't having. Additionally, Robyn does not look at him at all during this exchange. She really is so over him. And again, it's not because she's shy. She can hardly stomach looking at this guy anymore. Here's the thing. Monogamy is never going to work for a guy like Kody. One wife, no matter how diesel jeans model-esque she is, will ever be enough for Kody because like many polygamous men, what really gets Kody's engine roaring is attention. A deep soulmate connection, I don't think Kody even believes he's really capable of a deep intellectual connection with someone. If you guys are watching Special Forces, you will have seen Kody is like a puppy or a toddler. He thrives on a reward-based system with lots of praise and attention. David actually pointed this out about how his sisters were treated in polygamy in another teaser for this upcoming episode.
Oh yeah, major flaw
And I know
right
you
there.
said before you felt like they liked the attention. They liked it when they had to fight over them.
Oh, they love the fighting. They love the competition between the women.
Do you think
Love
it's like
it.
that with all polygamous men? For one, two,
Majority of the ones that I've been around, and I've been around hundreds of them, yes.
I think David's right. Maybe not all polygamous men are like this, but I think a lot of them are. Enough anyways to notice a pattern of behavior. And this pattern screams Kody Brown. There was nothing sexier to Kody than a bunch of women fighting over him. tattling on each other, cooking his eggs better than the other, ironing his clothes just the way he liked, an ear for him to complain to. Kody was being fawned over, and Robyn's not even making eye contact with him anymore. But how can Kody, after everything that has gone down in the past 4 to 5 years, sit here and tell us, I think I fucked up? No, he has to commit to his lot in life and try to sell us on his happiness. So then maybe he might actually find some happiness. The problem is Kody's not a very good actor, and Robyn even less so. Every single episode this season, the problems in Kody's and Robyn's marriage are glaring, despite the words coming out of this horny patriarch's mouth. Robyn and Kody moved into their new house sometime around the end of 2024, beginning of 2025. Ari's birthday is in January, so that would put her right around 9 years old at the time of filming. She is the youngest kid residing in the McMansion. Robyn told us last episode, Aurora is 22. Do Kody and Robyn realize how truly troubling it sounds to say your 9 to mid-20s aged children will not leave you alone at night? If true, that screams emotional instability to me. I could see Ari still having nights from time to time when she needs mom and dad at 9. I'm not going to say I was the most emotionally stable 9-year-old, but Kody says it's kid after kid after kid coming in. So that means it's also Saul, who's like 13 at this point in the show, and Brianna, who would have been 20 or 21. This whole situation screams Arrested Development, and it's actually a deeply unsettling revelation if true. Unlike the OG3, Robyn has no independent revenue stream outside of the Sister Wives franchise, and she's Kody's legal wife. So while everything of his is half hers, same of her for him. At this point, she hasn't built up enough social capital to be able to segue into her ex-wife era quite yet. So for now, she has to disguise her ick by calling herself shy. She's got to keep talking Kody into doing these other reality shows so she can get away from him for a week or so here and there. Robyn is 100% a hostage to the lifestyle she's become accustomed to, and she would rather pay her 20-year-old kids to cycle through her bedroom every night than dare give up her new lavish house, cruise ship art, and Dolly collectibles. Girls got an expensive habit. Kody and Robyn were probably always mostly battle buddies. It used to be hot when it made them Romeo and Juliet. They were just trying to be in love while the world, and especially Kody's OG wives, were trying to tear them apart. But now, nobody cares if they're together. There's no fight to be won here. Everything Kody has said about being disinterested in plural marriage comes from a place of not wanting to deal with the interpersonal politics of it all. He doesn't want to get nagged or yelled at. But that also means he doesn't get fought or fawned over. I think he's eventually going to miss that. He's going to grow weary of being averse to the nagging because he will miss being the center of attention too much. To my recollection, correct me if I'm wrong, I haven't heard Kody say anything like he doesn't want to sleep with other women because he thinks sleeping with other women is wrong. No, he just doesn't want the headache. Also, notice in this reel, Kody talks about how the kids are coming in to get attention and love from mom, not dad. This further validates my guess that Kody is just as much of a deadbeat father in Robyn's household as he was in all of the others. Sure, he might physically be present, but he's not engaging with any kind of parenting with these kids. That's why we saw him fumble so hard when trying to make small talk with Aurora and her boyfriend. For me, it's painfully obvious Robyn is showing up for the paycheck at this point. I think she's absolutely looking for an exit strategy. Kody and Robyn don't want to be soulmates. They don't even want to be roommates. They literally can't stand each other, and it is painfully obvious. Mark my words, within 5 years, maybe less, we will witness Robyn leave Kody too. As always, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Check out my second channel, Sarah Spills, and my podcast, Mostly Harmless. Links for both of those will be in the description of this video. Follow me on Instagram, Threads, X, and TikTok at Reality Squad, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care. Have a good one. Much love.